Wagner, and it's MP in at the 1. Now here's Johnson. Outside Schroeder. Johnson with it. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. And here's MP from outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Johnson against Banchero. And here's Schroeder outside. Orlando with a rebound. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
MP, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Orlando again missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Suggs is checked in. And so MP will bring it up for Orlando. 4-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Simmons with it. Now Carter defending. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 6 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Now MP. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's an 8-footer, and the Nets tack on 2 more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up. Not easy to do for 4 quarters.
Now here's Simmons. Give him 8. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Brooklyn, Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons. Matase's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black. Now here's Finney Smith. No made baskets yet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. From deep, MP. Offensive rebound. Matase can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here's Schroeder. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Stolen by Schroeder. And he makes it. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And Caro no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Thomas. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Great D that time from Banchero. Here's MP. He's got 6. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Thomas. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Nets leading by 13. Thomas with the ball. He's got 19. Finney Smith, a screen. The 3 is up. Thomas misses. And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court.
And hello, everybody. What an...
They're moving at a high speed. When they get into space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times. Now let's go ahead and recognize the player for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with MP, and it's Carter in at the center position. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems, we'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Thomas outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Free throw line jumper. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So for the Magic, Isaac, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero, and Harris is subbed in for Wagner. Magic trail by 9. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Now here's Thomas. Rebound by the Magic. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And the timeout called here by Jordy. And so MP will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 7. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Trendon Watford is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Simmons against MP. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 4.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Takes it in. Banchero outside. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas outside. Now Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Watford. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Thomas. Footer, and he can't bank that one in. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Schroeder against MP. Outside Johnson. From deep. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his fourth assist in this one. Orlando trailing here. MP with it. Claxton picks him up. The three. MP no good. Brooklyn is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
And Carroll with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Carter. Back to MP. Here's the three. Rebound Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Schroeder. Takes it inside, and the layup falls. And the Nets lead by 5.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
MP, the pass to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Knocks it down from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. If ever there was a player who relishes the spotlight and this moment, it is Cam Thomas, folks.
Carter, a screen on Schroeder. MP scanning the floor. Carter, a screen on Schroeder. And here's MP from outside. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Thomas up top. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Cash.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's MP. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Schroeder. From deep, MP. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
The moment not too big for the youngster. MP, big bucket.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell Pope against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Off target from downtown. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Puts it up off the inbound. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And here's Thomas from the arc. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's MP in at the point.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Schroeder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
MP, the pass to Banchero. It's stolen by Johnson. Schroeder against Wagner. Pass to Claxton for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight from deep. MP. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. And there it is for him. Thomas has got 27.
There is just incredible raw athleticism with Cam Thomas. Outstanding use of it on the drive.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The Nets with a lead. Thomas up top. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective